Chapter 6: Human Resources. Human resources or people are the greatest asset to a nation. The natural resources are utilized by men to convert them into useful goods. It is the quality of human resource which is more important than the quantity. By quality we mean healthy, educated, efficient individuals with proper attitude towards work who contribute towards the progress of a nation and a wise use of natural resources. The study of population highlights the size and distribution of population, the population growth and change in population, population composition or characteristics. The size of population is collected by the census method. Distribution of population in the world is highly uneven. The distribution of population refers to the spread of people across the world. There are several factors that affect population distribution across the world. More than 90% of the world population lives in the continents of the northern hemisphere, while the rest 10% of the population is confined to continents of the southern hemisphere. The continent of Asia is the most populous and Antarctica totally uninhabited. Factors affecting distribution of population. Geographical factors: relief, climate, natural resources, soil, water. Social factors: cultural factors, economic factors. Relief: generally people prefer to live on plains than mountains and plateaus. Plains are level and more suitable for agriculture, industries and other human activities. For example, the northern plains of India are the most densely populated regions of the world, while in mountains like the Himalayas, Alps and Andes, the population is very sparse. Climate: too hot, too cold, too wet and too dry areas are least populated, unlike the areas where equable and temperate regions. Siberia, Sahara, northern parts of Canada and Europe have low population due to extreme climate. Natural resources. Natural resources like fertile soil, water and presence of minerals also affect the distribution of population. Soil. Areas of fertile soils like the river valleys and deltas support higher population as they are conducive to agriculture. The Ganga-Brahmaputra basin in India, Huanghe in China, Nile Valley in Egypt and the Great European Plains are some examples. Water. Areas of abundant water like river valleys support higher density of population, while the areas of deserts support very low density of population. Social factors. Areas where basic amenities like housing, education, health, sanitation, etc. are available are more densely populated, like Delhi. Cultural factors. Places with religious centers like Varanasi, Badrinath, Jerusalem, Vatican City, etc. also support more population. Economic factors. Industrially developed regions provide large-scale employment opportunities to the people and thus support higher density of populations like Mumbai, London, Osaka and Pittsburgh. Population growth and change. The density of population keeps changing from time to time. The world population has increased many times over the last few centuries. The sudden increase in the population is mainly due to advancement of medical technology and the reduction in death rate. Availability of food and employment opportunities has contributed to an increase in the birth rate. The difference between the birth rate and the death rate of a country is called the natural growth rate of population. The increase in world population today is due to rapid increase in natural growth rate. Migration is another component which changes the size of the population of a country. Composition of population. Composition of population refers to the structure of population. It helps us to understand the number of males and females, rural and urban population, literate and illiterates, working and non-working population of a country, their income and health status. The composition of population differs between economically developed and economically backward countries. The quality of human resource varies from one country to another in terms of age composition, sex ratio, occupational structure, health status, etc. The composition of population can be studied through age-sex pyramid. Age-sex pyramid. The shape of the population pyramid indicates the nature of population in a particular country. The base of the pyramid shows the children below 15 years of age, births, and the top of the pyramid indicates the population above 60 years of age, deaths. From the population pyramid, we can deduce the number of dependents and the number of productive population. The population below 15 years of age and the population above 60 years of age constitute the dependent population, and the population above 15 up to 60 years of age is referred to as working or productive population. Difference between productive and dependent population. Productive or working population, dependent or non-working population. Productive population refers to the population which is engaged in productive economic activities and contributes to the economy. Dependent population refers to the population which is not engaged in any productive occupation and is dependent on working population. The age group 15 to 59 falls under this category. The age group less than 15 and above 60 years falls under this category. India has 59% of productive population. India has 41% of dependent population. It is economically independent. High dependent population affects the socio-economic development of the country.